Hey guys, I'm actually doing a series and succeeding. Dude, whenever I start a series, I get like an episode in, and I'm like, I'll stream tomorrow, then maybe the next day, maybe the day after that, and I'll just never end up doing it. I'm determined to finish this series, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a drink. Guys, I learned the hard way yesterday that if I talk for too long, like I did yesterday, my throat's gonna hurt like hell, and I'm not gonna do all that right now, so I'm gonna go get a drink. Alright. Let me go back to YouTube Gaming to make sure the stream is running successfully. Because, I mean, my program says it's streaming, but, like, what if it's not? You know? Hey, Jacksepticeye's live. That's pretty nice. Charity stream, okay. You can watch that after if you want to. Stream health is at a yellow, but that's what it was at yesterday. I actually fixed the black bars, kinda, around the sides, which I'm quite proud of, because that was really bothering me yesterday, and I told myself, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fix this, because across the entire top and right side of the screen, there was always an issue with the black bars. Because, I'm not so used to streaming on PC. Let me crack open my cold one. It's a root beer. Alright. We got one person in. Alright, I'm putting the chat away. Now, the game is titled on stream as psychological horror. So I'm still kind of waiting for that to happen. I mean, the only parts I've seen that are kind of scary is that freaking Yuri cuts herself, and she's depressed and she's depressed. That's all I know about her. And I don't know what's up with her. Monica freaks me out. She told me to save my game, and I don't know anything about her yet. But she's skinny. All right, let's load a game. I made sure to save before I last left. So let's load up that game. Okay. So this is exactly where we left off last time. Where we had to write a poem for another one. So again, as usual, I say as usual like I've done this many times. Oh yeah, let me fix the stream title so it says part 2. Okay. Boom. Now it says part 2 in the title. So we're gonna use again the big words that Yuri oh so loves. So, crimson, essence, determination, electricity, vivid, memories. Oh yeah, that's his childhood. Okay. That one, freaking. No. That one. That one. No. That one. Oh yeah, that one. That one. No? Not that one. I know that's gonna go for her. That one. No, what? She's gonna like this one. Okay, there we go. I'm scared Yuri's not gonna like. No, dude, I'm scared Yuri's not gonna like this one. Alright. Let's get back into reading. Oh my god. I haven't read all day today, so probably gonna read like crap for the first part of the stream. I'm gonna stream for less than yesterday, because I have stuff to do tomorrow and I don't want to lose my voice, because I talked so much yesterday. Alright, let's get into this. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Who are you practicing piano again? Oh, were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event now. Dude, I'm so tired. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I leave my hand in front of her face. Spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Probably gonna stream for a half hour or an hour. It's gonna be a long stream though if I keep getting thirsty like that. I worriedly, is that a word? Worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Okay, I've gotten a request to turn down desktop volume. Oh, that's better. I timidly approached. You can barely hear me? Well, you know what? Turn your volume up or something. I don't know, dude. I'm not going back and reading all that. I don't know even know where I started. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Shri, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room to Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm the one asking you, Trey. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Let's make sure you didn't put that in chat. Okay, good. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed to want to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Tree. Me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Tree. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so don't think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. What's that word? What did that say? Meaningfully, dude. I don't even know if that's a word. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the classroom where Sayuri is sitting. I'll try to kneel down Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Yeah, it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Besides, well, why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly Yuri's is peeling from the little book. She looks away quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach someone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. And now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How are you even to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. But not like that I was staring at anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern for those who willingly share in that concern. That was a meaningful sentence. Big words. Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, it's quite okay, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have been friends for a long time. That's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for me. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive about you and her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Tree. The world is full of meaning, but often hidden deep beneath plain sight. I feel like that has something to do with this game. I don't know. I feel like she's saying I have to look further into the game. I'm gonna look in the files, maybe? I was told to look in the files, but I never really wanted to listen to it. Because, I mean, that sounded kind of stupid, to look at the files. Browse local files, there we go. Open up Steam and stuff. Alright. Let me just minimize Steam and all that stuff. And I'll set up a thing on OBS if anything weird happens in the files, but I don't see anything strange right now. I hear that different pictures and files pop up throughout the game. Alright. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. I'm getting more text and text. So do you think that there might be some behind it after all? I think that Sayori has been a very complex person. Her mannerisms... Dude, I keep getting texts. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be happening inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it in that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Tsunami. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are... Hold on a minute, guys. A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, so as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, you want to do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder if she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? So last time, it was Yuri, Monica, Natsuki, and Sayori. But I'm going to go kind of different this time, because I want to talk to Sayori first, because she feels bad. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tree. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. me go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. We're gonna go through next. Yuri's best girl. Tree, your writing has only improved these past few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. It's funny because it's the opposite of me in real life. I can't write a poem on my life. I'm a little envious even that I read what you said before. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. It never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to prove so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never shared it with someone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiled sadly. Tree, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People want you to fall in love with. Or we'll just make really good friends. Oh, sure, for people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Who would make fun of your body type? I understand if it's a girl, but whatever male makes fun of your body type is a homosexual. I'm just stating it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just stating a fact. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Tree. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Tree. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I treat you like how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I joined this club hoping to find some new friends, and I'd say that I've at least had one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh, it's a part 2, just like this episode. Hey, me and Yuri are matching, Alright. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. My tendrils of hair illuminate. I'm pretty sure, is this what we read last time? No. No, it's not. Alright. I thought this was the same thing. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path. A silhouette obstructing of the eerie glow. My heart pounds silhouette. The silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber glow flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to his forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch its hand, the flickering stops. The ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. That was good. Finishing the poem, I start handing it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Hey, I see that. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response of her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. He's so cute. I'm sorry. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice, and I'm not good with other people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you did a good job. Yuri faintly turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who should I go up to next? It's always funny to mess with Natsuki. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Wow, dude, she hates me, dude, just because I write different, man. That's poemist. Alright, let's go up to Monica next. Hi, Tree. Have you thought about what you want to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Tree. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've had her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but it's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk. Let's have all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it can be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Dude, they just keep talking about how she cuts herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Dude, she keeps writing these long ass ones. I don't even want to read this, but I'm gonna do it for the stream. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And that was ever sought. And all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. So long. lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing that legends don't exist. Dude, my nose still, dude, it sucks. But when all has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But hands catch me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Why is my TV so loud, dude? Turn that jump down. Man, I don't know. I don't want to do all that. I'm muting my TV, dude. It's like trying to stream over here. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna. No, bro. Alright, I'm done. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. It's a hollow voice. Wait, what? There's no meaning. There's no purpose. It'd be only seek the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I did not like that one. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost... because if we had all the answers, the world would start to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Okay, so, she just broke the fourth wall. She said, humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. One-dimensional? Yeah, that. But she's two-dimensional. She's referencing the freaking game, dude. She's breaking the fourth wall. Stop doing that. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find other people that enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you whether your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus on everything that went into it, the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. I thought I saw a comma there, but I didn't. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did something. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing to the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Maybe the only thing that's different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Jeez. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't actually feeling that well and went home early. What? Busted my nail. It's the dang table, dude. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Wow. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? I said that out loud, right? I did. Why didn't you respond? Dude, this lady is freaking me out. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what every one of us will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle them? Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. What about that? I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Tree. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri will have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Mono suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's gonna give you a choice anyways. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tree may not like to be around if you only make him a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. If I keep pausing, like in the middle of a sentence, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to Yuri's expression or their expressions when they're talking. Because they change to tell how they're feeling. Like if she's being angry or not, that's why I just checked, you know. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Tree to... What are you saying? It would be extremely malicious work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment, and I think it's up to Tree to decide how we'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said I'm surprised as well. So sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Tree, you're okay with this, right? And yeah, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Ooh. Sayori. Why does she have 3 dots? I wanted to go with Yuri, but I'm going with Sayori. I'm gonna save. If I don't like what happens, I'm gonna save. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like Sayori... I was thinking that, but I'm just gonna go with Yuri then. Well, I'd probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... Ugh. So I'll be helping Yuri then, Tree? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to this a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Tree? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Tree picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my team. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. Kinda surprised though. But why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are always taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even when it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at times like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated that. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I really hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I start to turn around. Sorry. I realized I didn't have a way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. You can tell she's getting excited for that. Oh god, I'm such a weirdo. Alright then, you're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I'd be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Tree. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose you to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself in an extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what would end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? That's not good English. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh, click. Thank you. Do I have to write another poem? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is a clear introvert and also an intimate person in general. So I told myself that I would check the comments for every poem I write, but we're not writing a poem because there's no school. So yeah, I'm just checking the comments. Okay, we're good. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a single thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other at all, or it's not like, whoa, dude, my stutter. Dude, I just stuttered so hard, dude, I'm exhausted. I've already been streaming for 46 minutes, and I want to beat the game today because I don't have that much longer, so I might just stream until the game's over. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit to simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? That music! Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Hi, Tree. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I've never seen her in like casual clothing like that. Let me just boom. I guess you're right. Oh, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares into a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tree. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have to come here. You wouldn't have to even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanations for you to be like this. Let me take a sip of my drink. Again, I'm very thirsty. Because, you know, I've been talking for 45 minutes straight. I haven't taken a sip in like a whole 30 seconds. That was more than a sip. Stop. Jesus. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Tree. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Tree? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. What the freak happened to this game? Dude, like, just out of nowhere. She's so, like, messed up. I just want to see something. Oh, it says my notifications in the corner. But, like, dang, dude. It's just gotten so dark. She's been depressed her whole life. I mean, I've had my own experience with depression, but not my whole life. Like, it goes away for me, you know? Like, not like you recently when X died, you know? Like, that messed me up for a bit, but it went away after a while. This girl's been like this her whole life. I feel so bad. She's a character, and I feel bad for her. I've had really bad depression my whole life with my middle school. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even get a reason to get out of bed. I've felt like that. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? This is so messed up. That's what it feels like. And I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me her entire time that I've known her? Did she really want badly for me to just not to think about her? Why Sayori? Huh? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've betrayed you as a close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Tree. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung at against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends with everyone and get closer to the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing, but you're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. But whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Tree, there's nothing at all. The only thing that I care about, the only thing that would have helped me is if it was I cannot read, dude, I swear. Hi, I'm Alex, I'm 19, and I never freaking learned how to read. My only thing that could have helped is if everything could always be like it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. She's actually crying. You can see little teardrops, dude. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Tree, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tree, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tree, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tree. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori let me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. As if I could spend the whole day here if I would. All of this has to be one where I can have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't really forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard. Oh, I didn't read all that. I clicked too quick. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Dude. There's 3 people watching. Can you guys put something in the chat for me? Dude. Oh, someone left. That's so messed up. That's legit so messed up. Bro, I don't have words, dude. This is just so messed up. Like, dang. I feel bad. This game's got so dark. All of a sudden, dude. Yo, man. Dang. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Dude, I had a feeling she was depressed, but that's so messed up. Alright. Music's gonna cheer me up, okay? Because I feel bad and I feel messed up right now, okay? Dang, that's just wrong, dude. Alright. As I approach my house, I see something that's making me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Whew. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Are you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. That's a nice sweater. But I started to get really nervous when nobody covered the doorbell. Dude, you could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on more on my way home. Dude, that's just, it's stuck in my head how messed up that was. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should have been common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Yo. Something new just popped up in my files. Oh, heck nah. Oh, no. Oh, heck nah. No. I'm setting up another source for this. Hold on. I usually get window capture to work. What the freak, dude? It should go black. It should go black for a second. Movies and TV, photos. No photos. It's not showing it, but like, I'm really creeped out right now by that. I'm just gonna mess around with OBS now. Dang it. Oh, image. Okay, this is a lot easier. Should be my D drive. Well, at least this is pretty easy. There we go. Yeah. Pretty nice, right? This just popped up in my freaking files. In the files for the Doki Doki game. That's what we're playing, you know, Doki Doki Literature Club. You can go back in the beginning and see it, but this just casually popped up on my files for Doki Doki. It's called let me read out the name for you. It says Happy Thoughts, but it's spelled HXPPY THXUGHTS. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just gonna quick look at that. You know, just taking a nice dank look. Okay, I'll take that out now. I'm gonna leave it just in case it's important for later. I'll leave it in my OBS sources, but I'll just block it off. Yeah. Okay. Let's just let's get back to my game. Yeah, I'm so messed up right now. All right. At least I got it. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. It would have been really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist while she was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Porn confirmed. This man was like, crap, she better spot my porn on the spot. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both of her hands firmly in her lap. Oh, sorry, in her lap. Her lap is here. Her hands are behind her back. I have to make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few plans that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help our guests to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Uh-huh. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for our relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? What? Let's see. Here, your rummages through her bag. She pulls out candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these items in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper. And use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wedding? What's that? I switched up characters. I messed it up. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for the essential oils. Bomb has been diffused. Sorry, I love CSGO. I might stream later some CSGO because we're gonna play CS after this. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depend on the oils or herbs you choose. Oh, I have a habit of clicking too early. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions to make you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'd be perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds suitable. Well, you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with everything. Fixing my hair. It's stuck under the headphone and it hurts sometimes. There we go. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself, besides the fact that she had just almost spotted my entire drawer full of porn. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Who said it's purchased? I should just say, did you buy it? No, did you purchase it? That's so fancy. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. We'll be using it for giving ourselves paper cuts. I mean, what I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of this classroom. And then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. She's blushing. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels sharing something she enjoys. Here's the marker tree. You can write down any characters you want. I will help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Why don't you sit on the bed? Or she sits on the bed and you sit on the chair. Or she sits in the chair and you sit on the bed. Sitting on the floor, we get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each page, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh, pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has a pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, really looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Each to their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and a feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get. So you are laughing at me. It's just how nervous you get about sharing. It's interesting thing to be into, I guess. I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You know, there's a way I can relate with Yuri. I'm into knives. I have two of my own. They happen to be Counter-Strike knives. I told you guys I like CSGO. I play a lot too. I have a karambit and a butterfly knife, but I don't carry them around with me like Yuri does. I keep them hanging on the wall, chilling out. But, like, I do have a hard time bringing it up with people because people think it's weird that I own even one knife. People would even think it's weird if I had a kitchen knife. Like, to cut a frickin' green pepper. But, you know, think what you want. I think they're pretty cool. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. I hate touching, like, the blade, or even, like, the dull side of the blade on a knife, because it gives your hand this weird, like, metally smell, and it sucks. Like, you have to go wash your hands a million times for the smell to get out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. She knows how to handle the knife. I take it and I turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? I'll find. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! If you want to test the sharpness of a knife, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Especially not the tip. The end of the blade, you know. That's just the dumbest thing. You grab a piece of paper. If you can very easily saw through a piece of paper with one slice, then it's a sharp knife. If you can't and it tears it instead of slicing it, it's not sharp. It's dull. You can touch the tip. Ouch, tree! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If your scream is squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. It's so weird. She just put my bleeding finger in her mouth. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's weird. And licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, you're an idiot. I would have let her do it for how long? However long she wants to. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I took Yuri's hand and licked her index finger in return. Tree! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I just did something wrong. She's not looking at me, she's looking at the floor. I knew this would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Tree. Yuri giggles shyly. Yeah? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. There's a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress in the paper. It is kind of weird that she's in the knives, and she kind of indicates that she cuts herself. This keeps getting quite interesting. Let me do something real quick. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we all lay them side by side. It looks better than I expected oh my god, dude, I'm not wearing my glasses. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. How much did I spend? That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tables. Dude, ain't that, like, really expensive? Like, my mom does art, and I know that she spends a lot of money on watercolor junk. So, I'm pretty sure that was really expensive. This guy's spending a lot of money just on this freaking festival. And as I said last episode, we still don't do that in America. Alright, we're just gonna not notice that. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tables. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tables in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I use small plastic bathroom cups. Bathroom cups? What? What's a bathroom cup? Ain't that just a toilet? And I don't think toilets are... Okay, you know what? Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups instead of full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then put it back in my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. Man, if this chick don't stop cutting herself, dude, like, no. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tables, dropping them into cups. Roll up her sleeve, dude. So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, and sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Then we can hang it on the wall, behind the podium, at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'd be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. I get that the one girl's depressed and the other one's like, what's it called? The other girl's, self-harm and all that, but I still don't understand why it would say psychological horror, I'm gonna bring it up on stream just so I can show you. I'll show you the Steam page for it, just in case you want to go out and buy it. Not even buy it, it's free. Dude, I remember how long it took me to get this game to work. It took me hours on hours to do this. Window capture. Okay. So, on Steam, you can see this is the first one. Psychological horror. See that? And now you can see how long it's taken me to get this to work. 7.6 hours on record. On January 4th. It took me that long to play this game. That long. Because I took it so long to download it. I was like, alright, I'm finally done, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I just never picked it back up. Alright. Psychological horror, visual novel, anime horror. And again, it says it here. It's full of cute girls, wearing a heart. This game is not suitable for children or those who are very easily disturbed. There's nothing weird in the photos. It's just stuff that we've seen already. So, I don't get what's up. It's kind of weird. Now I'm gonna put the Steam away and go back to the game. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as color guide when you paint. Oh my god. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. I'm gonna stop talking slow for Yuri because it just kind of takes forever. Yuri stops painting for the moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I get to spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even Yuri and I are quite different. I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over to the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sir, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and I dampen it with water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Oh. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. Why are her eyebrows red? Makeup, I hope? Blood, I hope not. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I cut my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's the intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. almost as she was lost in a daze developed by her own thoughts. She breathed steadily, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil that's giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingly feeling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to me just a moment ago. Screenshot. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that had just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued to follow Yuri's example. I'm checking the comments real quick. This has been longer than I expected. Yuri's example. I'm checking the comments real quick. This has been longer than I expected. I'm going to turn the game volume down a little bit. Oh crap, I didn't turn my mic off. I'm just going to turn desktop volume down a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to turn desktop volume down a little bit. There we go. I think that should have worked. Still listening to my mic to make sure it's all good. But there's a bit of a delay, so I just gotta sit here for a second. I think that should have worked. Yep, there we go. I was just gonna turn it down a bit more, because... But there's a bit of a delay, so I just gotta sit here for a second. There we go. I think that's perfect. Alright, that should do it. Crap, I didn't turn on my mic. I mean, my freaking volume on YouTube. There we go. That's gonna echo for a second. Oh, by the way, I still have this open on my PC. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but wouldn't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I could do lettering in the classroom before our events start. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that I managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have a little time after this to finish work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping to be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we've gotten everything done, right? Yeah. So. Hold on. Okay. It's got a weird smell. It smells quite strange. Give me a taste a little bit. Something sweet. It's like lavender. We don't have anything like that in this house. We don't have any incense. Everyone's asleep, so even if we did, I wouldn't lit it. Or at least I think everyone's asleep. My mom and my dad's light are off. Quite weird. Okay. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That just means the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, we walk out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need for me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well, then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I can't say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Tree. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Why'd the music stop? I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Dude, it's so weird. The music just cut out. But, as I don't even get a chance to, Yuri suddenly pulls back. So, Sayori. Huh? Hi, Tree. Sayori. Just no, we weren't. It's okay, Tree. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Can the music please play? Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Sorry. But we'll be able to see each other at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Did I turn my volume down on my headset? No. Sayori waves goodbye after her. There it goes. Okay, Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Tree? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Tree. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not gonna let this happen. I need to sit back for a second and think about that. Monica was right. I should just... No. She should just what? She said it'd be so much better if she could just disappear, and then said Monica was right. Did Monica tell her to kill herself? No. No. I'm not down with that. I am not down with that in the slightest. No. Don't listen to Monica. Okay? I'm not gonna let's continue. Caring about you isn't the burden my mind is turning. Dude, I can't even. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Tree. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. Ow, my hair. Jesus, I need a haircut. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this for myself, Tree. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. And even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know that what you need the most right now, and that what I'm going to give you, Sayori. Oh! Save. Continue with 9 pages. of saves. Crap, dude. What am I supposed to say? Okay, I'm just gonna say I love you because she's a nice girl, you know. Those are my true feelings. Since nobody could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. And I know we'll both be happy. Tree. Suddenly, Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. Tree, is this really okay? Yeah. You can almost see my character. This is such a nice screenshot, but so depressing. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now. When will the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Tree. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Tree. Sayuri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never had felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Even though I could comfort her, I keep wondering if she's gonna be doing something more or something different. I knew these thoughts would continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. But that's what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change. I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected it to be this one where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri, but Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going in her house to wake her up, but that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Their banner, Yuri and I painted, is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. Why is there no music? She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited to be over so I can spend time with Sayuri and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Why is there no music? Am I just not hearing it? Oh no. Why is there no music? I'm so freaked out, dude. And I feel so bad. Like, I'm so freaked out, dude. Like, this isn't cool, man. Tree, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. And I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that'll be the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that one of these Is this important? She try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not that simple for her. I only said it because I'm trying, it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to lick her up after all. You take a little responsibility for her, Tree. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You know, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Hanging. Dude, if she killed herself, this game, I don't know. I might have to end it if she killed herself, dude. I'm unmuting my TV just because of the weird silence. It's not going to be loud in the back. You guys aren't going to be able to hear it, because, like, I don't know, I just hope you guys won't be able to hear it, but, like, this is really freaking me out, because I don't like silence, dude. Like, silence freaks me out a little bit, especially silence in this time, when we were talking about depression and suicide. Like, heck no, that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, exchange. Monica, you know about that. Of course I do. I'm your club president after all, but I stammer, embarrassed. It's like really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, though. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Dude, Monica's freaking me out. Monica is freaking me out, man. I just hurt my toenail. Monica is freaking me out. I think she's broken the fourth wall so many times. Telling me to save my game. When she told me to save my game, I felt like I was being talked to. Like me, myself, the one on the other end of the screen. She was talking to me, not my character. And that gave me such a weird feeling. Like, I felt like I was being looked at, you know? Like, I felt like I was having a conversation with this chick in-game, and then all of a sudden she just looked through my character and looked at me. Alright. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, don't you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I've recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones that they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the other ones you practice. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. I kind of want to try something. You know, if you press, if you open run, you know, when you type here to search in the Windows 10 thing, and you put in run, it brings up this program. I want to do percent get out of my head percent. Because of, okay, Windows can't find that, thank God, that would have freaked me out. Okay, go away, I'm gonna put in what I had before now, but the point is, that's so weird, like, this is legitimately freaking me out a little bit, because that's not just something that's normal. Get out of my head before I know what is best for you. Get out of my head before I do everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But if poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I got a pit in my stomach. Tree, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayuri. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even that simple gesture, walking her to school, makes her feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they'd always been. That's all she needs, and that's all I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. How many people are watching? I think Bobby just fell asleep and he's not watching anymore. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside of Sayuri's room, I knock on the door. Sayuri, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of her privacy? She leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayuri. An exception has occurred. File game/script see traceback.txt for details. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayuri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. What the? Yo. No. No. It said everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri that I would be here for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything would be okay. Then why would she do this? Why could I be so helpless? What could I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayuri needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Even if I just spent more time with her, walk her to school, and made friends with her like this. Like it had always been. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Okay. What the It told me to check traceback that, first of all, I'm just gonna say, I can see why this was there now. I'm gonna freaking delete that out of my sources. And I'm going to add a new one and open up my files and look at the freaking files. It said see traceback.txt. There it is. Yeah, traceback. I'll just show you what the files look like. Dude, I'm in shock. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what my files look like. No, not the Microsoft Store. Go away. Dude, I'm still in shock. Crap, did I just mess up something? No, I didn't. Okay. Dude. So, it says traceback. Does that show on the stream? It doesn't. Okay, I'll open that up in stream. There we go. I'll read it. Okay. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred while running the game code in script file. Restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. That was in the files. Wow. Okay. I want to check something. As y'all can see, there's a characters file. Does that show? No way. There's Monica.chr, Natsuki.chr, and Yuri.chr. I checked the files earlier before the stream, and I checked everything to see the make sure, just to look at everything, because they said things would be changed. And I looked in here, and there was a Sayuri file. What are these? I want to open this wrong notepad. This is not... Okay, so this may sound a little weird, but I've read this kind of text before. I have read this kind of text before, and I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what this is. Is this really what I think it is? Wait. Is this bit 60? No, there's no percent. Oh yeah, there is, isn't there? That's long. Jesus. If there's no percent. I mean, equal sign. I'm gonna select all, and I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna put it in a bit 64 translator. I'll show it on stream. I'll show this on stream. I'll bring up Google. This is so weird. Is it showing? It's not. Okay. Well, I'll just translate it and I'll read it out. Let me try one more time because I want to show everything that I do. Window capture, Google. Let me put it windowed. There, so maybe it'll get it. I'm still a bit in shock, to be honest. Are you still not gonna catch it? Okay, it's still not gonna catch it. Right? Okay, so just gonna take this down, and you're gonna look at that for a second, and I'll copy and paste what I find. Okay. I've seen this in other videos. Oh, it's base 64. Okay, base 64, decode and encode. Alright. Let's see if this is what I think it is. It is. Huh? It's so long. I'll copy and paste all this into a text file. I'm gonna close this because that was quite unsettling. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I am genuinely freaked out right now. I am really a little freaked out right now. Like, that's just wow. You know? Dude, how do I open up Notepad? Okay. So, I got Notepad. Whoa, Notepad's being a weirdo. Okay, we're good. I have everything. I'll just read it aloud. If you found this note in a small wood... Okay, I'll show it on stream, too. Oh, okay, you can still see it. I'll just make sure you can see, like, the full thing. Yeah, window capture. Yeah, there you go. If you found this note in a small wooden box with a heart on it, congratulations, you're probably the first person to read this. I didn't really plan on sharing this with anybody, but for some reason, I think it's exciting that somebody out there, a complete stranger, will come across this note and read my story. I found this in Yuri's file, by the way. Someone I will never meet, sharing such a personal bond with me. I'm fascinated that either one of us could die as soon as tomorrow, but being completely clueless to the fact, to you, my entire life is within this note. So I will live for as long as your memory can carry me. Writing this, I'm wondering if that makes you feel fascinated or violated. It's so exciting. She's telling me that as long as I remember this, she's alive. Does that mean she's dead? Does that mean she's dead? Because you're never truly dead until you're forgotten. Hold on. I want to put this in Google. Wait, hold up. It said Maria? It said somewhere that her name is Maria? I'm a first-year college girl. What's your name? Maria. I'm sorry if I'm a bit disorganized, but I like to get it when it's still fresh on my mind. I'm really freaked out. Yeah. Oh, the game creator. Talked about it on Twitter. When did he post this? The 21st of June 2015? This box contains the story of a 19-year-old girl who decided to kill a random person just to see what it's like? Dude, it's on Tumblr. Okay, it's a lot easier to read it on Google because I don't have to scroll from side to side. Alright, I'm just gonna start over. It's really, really long. It's extremely long. You know what? I'll read this in my own time. And I'll put this one in the description. I'll put it in the description of this video. Because I'm just kidding. It'll be under where it says it's not for the easily disturbed. It's long. It's really long. Yeah, it's the full thing, I think. Apparently there's 52 errors in it, according to Grammarly, but still, I'm not changing it. We're gonna keep playing for a bit. Don't save. We're gonna keep playing for a bit. And, yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I was just looking at that for a second. Okay. What is this? Oh. No. Alright, so I think it's Monica. Monica broke the fourth wall and she told me to save my game several times. I think she killed her. I think she deleted her file. Dude, it's jumbled up images of everyone else. And what is this? I want to go back to when I No. Oh. The music's messed up. Can you all hear that? I'm turning my desktop audio up. I'm just gonna keep it a little higher. Not too high, but like the music's messed up. High enough. Not too high, but like yeah, you can hear it now. That's okay. I see an annoying girl. This is the same as the beginning. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving arms. Yeah, we read that. That girl is, you know, the kind of friend you'd never see something to do, but it kind of works. We used to walk to school together and days like this. But is she gonna show up all messed up? If she can chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of a crosswalk and let it catch up to me. Oh. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. I genuinely... It's an ordinary school day. Like, so the game's trying to run without Sayori. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being started by couples. I'm kind of distraught, dude. Just kind of messed me up a little bit. Like, I liked her, dude. Like, she was cool. And she just hung herself in her freaking room. I screenshotted that, right? I'm pretty sure I tried to screenshot it. No, I didn't get to. Because I wanted to see any, like, evidence of her not doing it. I'm searching it up on Google. I'm searching up an image of it. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Okay. Okay, there it is. Thank you. Oh, that's a disturbing image. I didn't want to see that again. There was a struggle. She struggled. Her hands are red. I'm not gonna look at that any longer, but her hands are red. It's not like an anime. There's always an anime club, but they're not like any girls. School day is ordinary. Pack up my things right there blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation clubs that aren't any interest to me. I guess I have interest for tree. Oh! Monica? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Do we know each other? We rarely talked. Heard that before. What'd you go in here for anyways? I've just been looking around for supplies to use my club. Do you have any construction paper in here? More markers? I guess you can start the closet. You have the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around me. We heard this. Oh! That scared me! Literature. Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us. It's really hard for us to find 3 members. I'm gonna end this in a minute. I'll get back on tomorrow around the same time, around 9 o'clock, 9:30, but I'm gonna end this in a second once we get to the club. I'll ask you to join, but if you could at least visit, please. No reason to refuse someone like Monica. Check it out. Really sweet trees. Nothing really, shall we go then? I hate you. I have a strong feeling she killed Sayori. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Why couldn't you just deleted her and not doomed her to die a horrible death like that? Look for the materials another time. Just today, I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Before it said, the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Okay. I don't like the new music. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Full of energy, swings open the door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh. Energy swings open the door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Hex nah, dude. Guest? Seriously, you brought a boy who would kill the atmosphere? Yuri's the vice president now. She took Sayori's place. I expected to beat the game today, and I don't really know. I just kind of clicked the button. Actually, no, I tried to load a save. Yo, they're gone. I'm saving. I didn't say let me know before you brought me. Sorry. Break some tea, you know I like tea. You've read all this. Dude. Music's so cheery. Keep a whole set of them with permission. We've seen all this. Skip buttons. What do I like to read? Manga. Katie perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she doesn't. I can change what am I saying, spell without thinking. Hard look. Hate horror. We all know that was. I'm intrigued, but I want to stop at the same time. It's 11:55 and I have to go somewhere tomorrow. I'm still like soaking it in that this game just completely deleted a freaking file. If I wanted to start a new game and start over with Sayuri, I couldn't. She's just gone. Her character file is gone. Let me check out the other character files. Natsuki. Oh, that's... Bye. Monica. There's a PNG file. It's a picture. Edit. Format. Not view. I don't know how to convert things to a PNG file, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I wish I could use Sayuri's, but it's gone. What? I missed. I just got an idea. How about this? Why are you all obstacles? That's getting me. Let's go from the right bone. Yeah. Yeah, I'll join. Scare you. You scared me. When you came in and colors got all inverted and jumped, that scared me. So happy. An official club now. So now I see why it's under psychological horror. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Can't wait with that. I depart the club and make your way home. Now it's good here. Yeah, I think so. Perhaps I'll chase a glow closer. We're just gonna unlock the special plan. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah. I'm gonna save. We're almost ready to do that. Gonna save. Just, yeah. thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm just gonna make a quick message and say that this is a really good freaking game. You know, this is seconds after I just ended the stream, but man, this is a good game. I'm gonna continue my series. Like, that twist made the game, like, at least a little bit better, because, like, you know, twists are always a good thing, but when you get really involved in the characters and when you really feel it, the only reason I was really quiet and I felt really sad, well, not felt, but, like, seemed really sad, was because I was so confused by, Monica. You know, messing with the game files and junk, because there's no other solution for it, you know? There's no other way. Who else would be saying, oh, I hope I didn't mess anything up, you know? There's no other reason, no other reason why that would have happened. So it had to be Monica. There's no way it couldn't have been. So, I'm just saying, this is a good freaking game, and I hate Monica. Monica, you could fight me right now. Like, I hate you. Alright, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Sorry I had to do this. It's gonna have, I'll change the title to, like, Aftermath or some junk. But, this is a good game. I like twists and turns. And games, like, files being added and stuff, with that big twist, really added a sense of immersion to the game. Like, the only reason I was so quiet is because I was so confused. With Monica being so, self-aware, I guess you could say, that she's in a game. I mean, there's no other way. Deleting someone, talking about saving the game, that was my first thing where I thought she was self-aware, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was maybe just the game, like, oh yeah, there's a save feature. But after that, I think she's just self-aware that she's in a game. And a character becoming self-aware in a video game is very rare. I've never actually seen it before, besides, like, Deadpool. But Deadpool didn't break the game. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to make another video tomorrow on this, around the same time, around 9 p.m. I forget what time zone I'm in. But, yeah. Around the same time, or whatever time it went up today, okay? 9 o'clock at night where I am. Florida. Alright. Peace out, guys. Subscribe and like and comment, and I'll do that fancy schmancy junk and dunk. What's junk and dunk? So, yeah. Peace out.